Alright, hey, welcome to another video I'm doing on iSource Timelines. It's a live video recording, so, and I don't know, I apologize, at times I just, real life trumps this, and this is more an escape than anything, and or just kind of like a way for me to relax, because heavy topic material being crammed in the last few days here of so I'm closing in on the end of the summer class schedule for some pretty heavy stuff. Anyways, in this video, I'm going to be basically covering. Well, somebody gave me some really good advice. I saw a comment, and like I said, I look at all comments. So you guys leave anything, even constructive feedback. I'm like, okay, yeah, that makes sense. So this guy, somebody in one of my videos, just made a comment and said, hey, why don't you just play some Argon defense platforms down? And it got me to thinking on it, and I'm like, why don't I? Right? Like, I don't need. It doesn't need to be a massive structure like I've been building that costs hundreds of millions of credits. That was like my initial like thought process, like, oh man, I don't want to do that. Like that's gonna cost way too much money. But then again, what am I doing? I'm just not. It's just too grinderific, I guess would be a way to, if that's even a word here. It would be too grinderific for me to keep dealing with the situation as it is, because I'm just chasing the Terrans all over the place, and I could just lock them down, because basically I have, for except for this orbital dock that's not been taken out yet. Now, wow, there's a Pioneer construction ship building it too. I do need to push my way to a point. Okay, so for anybody who's not caught this video, this was like a snowball effect. Basically, what happened was I did the usual, came back 7.0, was like, hey, I want to check out what Timelines has offered. It Timelines unlocked, found the ships, had a lot of fun, was checking out, seeing how new systems, AI maybe was reacting. And then I was like, yeah, I'll just do my normal Comtrack substrate factory and then roll that to a shipyard. And boy, oh boy, did I notice that in my game save at least, the Terrans got to be way out of control. So I decided, okay, I gotta self-correct this, or they're just gonna completely wipe Antigone Republic off the board, as well as the Argons. And if I'm being honest, I don't like the. Well, just to be honest, I do not like the Terrans. Right? Like they're cool. Don't get me wrong; they're the best ships in the game. Really kind of cool. I use their arc. I like their tech, but it just I don't know. And plus, there's something about them I don't like, beyond the fact that they have a very simplistic. Oh, son of a beeswax! I've been looking for you guys for a long time. Huh. Okay, well, just pull this guy off of Defense Studio over here, which I'll build a defensive platform here, because the gentleman that made the the observation, I should put those down, is absolutely right. So, um, because it's just gonna save it'll draw out how long it's gonna. Well, no, not necessarily. I was gonna say it's gonna draw out how long it takes me to build my station, but arguably, I'll show you in a minute. My shipyard arguably needs quite a bit more yet, but I'm providing those materials. So what am I doing here? I might as well just, I can't destroy. It really sucks that I can't take out these two shipyards, because that would basically be a nail in the coffin for this entire fiasco. And then I would just have to whittle down, go to war with Pioneers and Scarabs, and just whittle down any building construction ships they have and let them slowly stagnate in a nothingville. Because right now I'm just getting fighter spam, because all they can make, the Terrans are placing constant orders for M-class katanas. And because it's got Terran shielding, those things are just resilient as can be when they're in formation, flying around in the numbers they are. And then they're just spamming. If you look at the yards, you can even see it. They're just spamming, of course, freighter ships, because, basically the Terrans are trying to reestablish themselves. So they're placing orders, and just like you, they have to follow as a player. They have to follow the rule of they don't when you're placing an order at a faction shipyard, they don't know the blueprints that maybe you know. They will only build the ships that they have the blueprints for themselves, right? So they do follow that rule. And because of that, we're just seeing spams of Osaka after Osaka, massive fleets of Osakas, like 4 or 5 Osakas with, a like number of katanas just being spammed out, miners, trans, traders, freighters. So I think the only way for me to handle this will be to eventually, I'm gonna have to take out these 2 wharfs, right? Destroy any build ships like this, construction vessels. Once I get those knocked out, all good. Now I would go ahead and declare war on them, except for, and that sucks because I kind of like them as a faction, but it's where I'm at right now. Unless I was to use some sort of mod or something, which I'm not, because it wouldn't make sense. This save is so I can take part of any venture system in the future. Otherwise, I would be playing with mods. But without any sort of mod, I don't even know if there's a mod out there that would address this issue. I can't really ask these people or block them from processing these massive amounts of Terran. And if I think about it, it's kind of like if I want to build my own narrative and just kind of role play this out, it's like the Pioneers of Sagaris are using Terran technology. They use the same infrastructure, right? They broke off from the Terrans ideologically a little, it seems, but they've been displaced completely. So what are they going to do? They're going to be like, well, you guys lost Earth, the moon, everything, all that other stuff. You guys totally got rock and rolled, so we're not going to help you. I don't think that would necessarily happen. So eventually they'd be like, well, we're trying to do the best by our people, and you guys have an abundance of money, so there's an irony here. So yeah, we'll go ahead and provide you and happily take your credits and all the resources you want to bring to us, and we'll sell you your ships to further our own agenda. Now, me, for my agenda, that doesn't work. So that puts me now at odds with Pioneers of Sagaris. But I'm not going to go to war with them until I have the Han ship. I want to get both the auxiliary ship and the build ship because they're both unique blueprints that I'd like to have in my game. Once I take them out, short of me cheating it somehow, which I will not do, uh, I won't be able to get those. So that's like, I don't know, we'll call it like 450 upwards, maybe between 400, right around 450 million credits I need to somehow come up with. The M-class ships are really nothing. I suppose I could buy the Terran engines. I might as well before, because they'll be gone. That they won't even exist. Even though Pyranid engines are better. All right, so what am I going to do in the interim? I can't believe I missed that, man. That is like, it's been right in my face, right here. I've been wondering, like, man, where is this KHK hive? Well, right over here. So I'm just going to, I currently have 2 fleets, so I like to say this at the beginning of all my videos. My favorite tab, and it should be yours, is in the map screen, and it's your property owned tab. Contextually, you can do about 80% of everything you need to do from within here. So I can click this and then right click a station or another object here and get it as if I'd found him and then scrolled all the way around the map. You know what I'm saying? It just makes it a lot easier. Also, if you lose track or something, or you're having problems clicking on a guy because he's like overlapping a satellite or something, you can just find him here and do what you need to do. Also, at a snapshot, once you get used to looking at it, you can see shield, hull strength. What is their current status? Like I could see this guy fleeing, and he's more than likely fleeing because, he's being attacked by Xenons. That's interesting. So the Xenons are flowing through this gate, and I believe that gentleman was absolutely right. I need to slap down an even more simplistic defensive platform, right? Uh, I don't know what I'm going to go for to give it some thought here. I mean, it's going to have an Argon. I still want to have the Argon Administrative Center in the middle, so it's you know, technically a defensive platform, right? But that's only like a couple million credits. If I keep the costs down and transition from Terran shielding, it's the best of the best. Unfortunately, it takes Cryptronic substrate. I can at a later date change that. It's just going to be a little bit. Nah, it won't be too bad. Actually, let's go ahead and get that done now since game's paused. Uh, I'll redeploy this guy. Well, I'll keep him here for now to deal with any Ks. Maybe I'll put him on station here at the Terran Ware factory in case anything makes it through. This fleet, I think I'm just gonna have them continue their mop-up duty. Where, what is the fleet I'm talking about? Okay, they're currently deploying advanced satellites. That's Asgard's deploying. Yeah, they just like the most idiotic decision I probably have made. So if I follow this flow chart, all right, so where would be the most effective places for me to put this? All right, well, we know that they're using this jump gate primarily, right? So if I now start to lock them down, I need to look at where their resources are coming from, where the ships are coming from. So the ships are coming from here. So I would probably want a decent, not really overly crazy, but I'll just make a template for a basic station um, defensive platform. Then here I may just add a few extra things to account for Osaka's and lots of spam that's going to be coming through here. This fleet I'll redeploy. I don't know. I'll just hold them in reserves until I'm ready to. Maybe I'll even put them on defensive duty and just let them sit because you know, they've been seeing like nonstop action except for this satellite stuff I've had. So I'll just put them on over there, put them on defensive duty with the station, and then I'll choke off ships coming out of here. And then what I will do is just got to follow the flow of traffic, right? So this gate seems like it would be really smart, like right in this area, to put maybe a platform here, because really they've only got two spots to mine at right now, here and here. So if I throw a platform down here, a platform down here, I don't need to worry about this area, Jupiter. This gate, I'm going to keep a group of sentinels. Maybe I'll reassign an Asgard. Maybe I'll break up that task force, put an Asgard with these guys supporting them here. And then I'll just have like maybe throw another Asgard down here to help choke off. Yeah, there you go. There's conveniently three spots where I can assign Asgard. So I'll break those three Asgards off. Boom. I'll have a blockade station here. I'll create blockade station here. Not going to be anything because I'm dealing with transport ships. So I don't really need to worry about it, right? This one will be a little heavier. Coming out of Pioneers of Sagaris, coming into Neptune. So I'll put this guy here. I'll put an Asgard there. All right. Yeah, so I got it pretty much figured out. And then I'll have a roving Asgard to deal with, you know, like this KHK sort of situation that's going on right now. So now that I have a plan of action I just thought out, let's implement it. So first things first, I need to get myself a plot. So let's create a new plot and plink it down right about here. And then I want it to actually be facing that gate, so oh, come on. Where's the rotation? Sometimes the rotation on this could be a little janky to do. I could just delete the plot and redo it, but actually what I'm going to do is the trick where you can get it as close to the gate as you want, and then you can decide how you want to do this. Show you what I'm talking about. You can actually, I think you could reduce these. No, you can't. So you get it as close as you can to the gate. Make sure it's on the same plane, the same ecliptic. It should be unless you manually adjust it. Meaning, you know, the lines coming up. If I was to pull it up now, it'd be sitting above the ecliptic, or I could pull it down. There's certain situations where you want to do that, but I, in this situation, don't. This plot is not going to cost me anything, so I'm going to make it the largest that I can, but we need to make it as smart as we can, right? Or I do. Whoops. X negative? Nope, the other direction. So I'm gonna extend this past the gate. That's how you can put your, station to technically be behind the gate, but I won't be behind the gate, really. I'm gonna get a little bit of Z direction way, direction this way. Oh, clicks like this. Give myself a little space going backwards. Actually more because I may have docks that I want to make sure have enough space. Go up a little. How do I feel about that? I mean, I'll keep pushing it to its max size. I forget where the footage kind of maxes out, but we'll kind of go like this. Want to make sure I've definitely got enough space going back this way because this will be where the pier will be at. And width wise, let's make sure we got that down good. So maybe there's like two more out. Not two more, that's way more than I need really. But we'll go a little bit more. Give it, boom. And that's a pretty good size right there, I think. But yeah, whatever. Going because I own this sector, so there's just no reason to not make this as big as I can. One more each of these ways. Oops, I guess that's two more. Oh man, yeah, that's way more than I need. Yeah, I guess it's as big as it's gonna let me go anyways. Yeah, that's kind of actually it'd probably be better if I went backwards a little. So let me pull these in. Oh, I can't. Alright, well that's fantastic. Alright, well that's fine. I don't care, I'll just make it work. So continue. Alright, so we can see the gate right there. And we're just gonna use the KISS principle on this. Alright, so defensive platforms. We're gonna throw a Argonne Administrative Center. Put this back a little ways from the gate so that they have a chance to pew pew, and any ships coming through, maybe the turrets and stuff will have enough time to fire on them. I wish I knew what the actual ranging was on that. So when I set the first gate, I want to have this lined up just right, which it looks like it's pretty much spot on. Let me just kind of go like that. And then that distance, I'm not too certain about. I might pull this back a little. That might be too far actually, because I want to hit any fighters coming out of there. I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, I guess that's fine. So let's go ahead and get some this defense platforms. Now what I'm gonna do is actually, because I don't want to use the high preset, it's just gonna spam. It's gonna put beam turrets and it's going to put plasma or yeah, just beam turrets and Terran stuff, and I don't want that. So there's an easier way to do this. What I can do is just once I've placed that module, I can click on this guy, go ahead and put what I want on there, right? So in this case, I want these to be populated. Right, so actually what I might be able to do is just say, oh, here we go, Argon L, and then I'm just going to repeat that. So make sure all the slots are populated. You can tell the white bar underneath is not, but see, it's using Terran shielding, so I'm going to change that to Argon shielding, which sucks, but it's what's got to be done. That way I'm not relying on any Computronic substrate for this factory at all. And it should be fine. I don't see any problems with this. So I'll go to save this as Argon Shield. Save as new. Just double check everything here and make sure I don't have Anything messed up? Okay. So the idea is that the M-class flak batteries will at least hit fighters efficiently, and then of course the plasmas just you can't beat that for capital ship defense, right? The beams aren't going to cut it. I don't feel like supplying the station with missiles constantly, so to me it's kind of a no-brainer, right? Um, I could throw pulse turrets down on here, but they're not going to do substantial damage against um, an incursion, like a large force coming through. So we're just going to confirm loadout changes. And now I can just take that module and copy it. So I can just say, copy module, boom. And I'll be putting the docks on the backside here with maybe a couple defensive platforms. So I'm not going to go I don't want to, I have a tendency to go too crazy with these. So let's just keeping, if it's not enough, I can always come back to it later, right? Um, let's put one. No, I wouldn't rather. Let me see. I gotta think I want to do this. Okay, I know what I'm gonna do. On the back side here, let's get some dock modules. I like using these just because, you know, they can accommodate a large amount of for fighter or defense drone recovery. So if this guy launches his defense drones or whatever he needs to, he can recover 18 of them at a time. I would like to use the Terran, but that's again cart before horse. Or it's an issue because I'd have to get Carpetarian substrate down there, and that's what I'm trying to avoid. The 8M would be nice for a station, but I don't care about deliveries here, really. Um, I will throw a larger dock so that I think the hit points on this are pretty decent, but I could be wrong. All right, and then on the back here, I'll throw a couple defensive turrets. Okay, so that is going to be basically it right there, except for I am going to throw some bridge defense platforms and then flip them uh, on end in the front here. Maybe I'll put 4 of them, 8 of them all total I can see going. So it'll be kind of like this. Um, I'll take this, I'll rotate this around. 90 degrees. Yeah, it's fine. It'll snap on at 80, so I don't have to be precise. I want it to have a slight angle, so I'm gonna offset it at like 45 degrees. Okay. And what I'm gonna do is then move this guy. Oh, that's right. This is why I hate the Argon platforms. Oh, that's fine. I can just throw. Oh man, that's gonna suck. Hang on. I don't want to have to redo all this, so for now I'm just gonna throw this on top of that dock over there. Just so it's like populated and it thinks it's good. You'll see what I'm talking about in a minute. I'm gonna throw these over here. Actually, let me do like this. Pull this out. This, no, no, go over there. You go. He was, and I'm gonna kind of repeat this. So I'll do it over here. Pull this guy out. Copy module. Pink. Grab this guy. Throw him in there. Bam, now I at least have snap points going up and down, so I can grab this. Slap him down like that. And then I'm gonna want to have another one facing at another right angle, kind of. It really probably doesn't matter, but it's gonna go for it anyways. All right, well, let me edit him before I start copying him. So bridge defense, L plasma, M flag, but we need to replace those shield gems. These do not have a lot of hard points on them. That's fine. Actually, I don't know if it is fine. I'll just go ahead and finish at least populating these with shields. And they only have two. I guess these are good for fighter defense. Jeez. Okay. Save. Argon. Confirm that. Okay, so let me just look at the defensive, see if there's anything else. Again, I would like to throw that there, but I'm not going to. The splits have, I mean, that's a pretty similar Pyramid have. Let me look at its weapon. This one might actually be better. No, it's a duplicate of the basically the Argon. Let's go ahead and remove that guy. I'm pretty sure this one's, I don't know. Let's see. Let's see what the split have going on here. Oh, well, I would be absolutely wrong. So this bridge defense is a lot more substantial, and what I like about this module is that it's actually got its turrets on the spine of the module as well. But I'm kind of wondering about deflection, meaning it would probably be really hard for these to hit. I don't know. Let's take a look at this guy for a second. It's gonna simulate it anyway, so this is flat on. You come at it from the side, you're not really being hit by any of the flak turrets, depending on your range. Right. Like everything's flat on the sides, whereas the edges of this thing, that's where all the turrets are sitting. So this is kind of a weird trade-off. It's like, you know what? I'm just gonna stick with this. I'm not gonna overthink this. That's interesting. The design's interesting. It may make more sense, but the fact that I'm kind of changing these orientation-wise, so I'm just gonna go like copy module, boom. We're gonna do like a 90-degree turn, or 180, I should say. Oh, come on. No, there. Oh, that's good enough. All right, so just take this guy, drag him on top of that that guy. So I got kind of an alternating angle thing going on there. For module changes in case I like misclick off something and then I'm like, ah, damn it. All right, so I want to copy this module, put it down below. This module there. Repeat this on the other side. I just did the sequence. I just thought about that. Dirt. Alright, I could just go like this and say copy sequence like that. And what do you know? Hang on a sec, those are not rotated off each other. So what's the issue here? That's right, I could just change it later. I did a full 180-degree turn. Wow, I'm an idiot. My defense, I'm still waking up. All right, 90. This guy's 90. Oh, come on. Whatever, that's close enough. Okay, so that's kind of the weird janky look I'm trying to get. Now I can copy that sequence. So copy that sequence, bring it over back here. Oh God, here we go with that again. I don't have snap points. So yeah, I do need this area to be protected because anything I wanted to have like a kind of a 360 coverage. It is going to add to the price, so I may take modules off because I need to keep this cost effective as well. Um, Sufficient, whatever. Boom, bring these in. Good news is once I get this set and it's price effective for me, then I could just modify it based. Oh, I don't want that. No, get rid of that. I could just modify it to meet my needs if you follow me. All right, copy sequence. Okay, screw that up. Why am I not being allowed to snap that on to the top there? This is weird. Why is it not letting me snap that over? Oh, good God. Can I undo that? Alright, try that again. There. What is going on? For some reason it doesn't want to hit this hitbox and it's not making sense to me. Like it's acting like that's not okay. Let's see. This is so odd. You know what? Let me just right click off that. Okay, it's not getting rid of them now. What's going on right now? It's acting very, very peculiar. I mean, it showed green for a second. Why does it go green and then cut out? Is it because the rotate? Oh, I bet you I know what. No, it's not. What's the issue here? That is so odd. So let's just get rid of those sequence. Okay. Well, that's weird. Module. That I guess. It's kind of weird that it won't let me see if there's a problem with the top snap point here. I don't understand why there would be though. It's really weird. What is it colliding with? This is so bizarre. The answer I know is like probably right in front of my face too. You know what? I'm not gonna overthink this. I just don't care. I could throw a couple on the back side here, so just try to snap to here and get the right angle to them. So that's yeah. let's just confirm module changes and see how much this thing's gonna cost me. 17 mil, that's super cheap. I have room to like super add to this. So I wonder what the Turk count on this would be. I wish I could actually see that. So where would that be? Really finding that hard to believe that that's, yeah, it is. Wow, son of a gun. Okay, well, I'm gonna add to the firepower on this because um, there's no reason not to. I mean, this is really cheap. Not gonna make it crazy, crazy, but bro. One thing I learned the hard way on making these defensive platforms is they will shoot each other if you're there and it's actually not simulating it, but actually doing it. They will absolutely shoot themselves. It's kind of funny. I'm gonna try to see if I can't figure out. Okay, well, I mean that makes a lot of no sense, but sure. You guys are happy with that piece, but you don't like this piece. Okay, now it's fine. Huh. All right. And then this wharf. That alternating angle one here. All right. I don't think I need to go any further than that. I mean, that's. Oh, no. Yes, I do. On these sides, I do. At least that side. All right. Let's see what the price is. I don't want to get this would be too cray cray. All right. I think I can afford two more. So what I'll do is I'm just gonna go with the KISS principle. Actually, maybe I'll just make it a little bit different. Maybe on these sides I'll throw these weird things, the split angled ones. I mean, I could throw the hop, or I mean, the pyramid have a pretty good defensive platform too. So see what the loadout on this thing is. Although it's kind of like blocking its shots on. Oh, it's got coverage on the top and the bottom, so it seems like the split like to have their batteries, M-class batteries along the spines, and then their L-class batteries are on the facing plate sides. So let's go ahead and get out of that. Let's see if I go ahead and put this down. See what's up with this. I've just seen these things get wrecked like too many times. So the big batteries are outside. And then the fighter batteries. Oh, it does have a very interesting layout. That is weird. Like, if you come at it straight on, not really going to be getting pew-pewed by a whole lot. But then if you're above there, it kind of shoots at you, I guess. I mean, those are... I mean, it does have a lot of anti-fighter defense. Hmm. You know what? Why am I overthinking this? Just, just keep it simple, right? There's no reason to keep overthinking this, so just copy module, throw this one over here. Module, throw that over here. Firm changes, and we're looking at, as long as we're below 30 million, I'm fine with that. And we can see how this will hold up. I'm assuming this thing's gonna hold up pretty damn well. I mean, I could probably, you know what, I'm gonna do it. I know probably some people who'd watch this are gonna be rolling their eyes like, dude, just chill. Like, you know, like it's fine. You don't need to keep adding more to it, but I'm going to. I feel like the sides are a little bit undefended, so I'll throw another set of turrets here. Boom, and this is gonna be it. Firm. All right, we're right under. That's it. Done. Save as arg. Not defense. Defense platform. Save this as new and go ahead and whoa, why is there silicon carbide needed here? Oh, okay, I think this covers everything. But let me just make okay, good. Oh, don't want to see anything Terran in that list. All right. Let's go ahead and assign a builder. I could easily plop these down all over the place at that price. So, um, actually, I want to tie up. You know, this is funny. I'm actually going to tie up the Pioneer ships if I can. I don't want them building for them. Does that make sense? So I'm just going to go down here, and now I just need to kind of replicate this. So I'll get him his cash in a second, but I'm just gonna do it all in one stroke. Okay, so we got the one in Getsufune done. We're dealing with Xenon entering and harassing my guys. Then I'm gonna want a station here and a station here. So I'm looking at investment. That's really smart. I don't know why I didn't think about this. Thank you to the gentleman who made a comment in my video, like just like basically telling me like what I just said, like, you know, kiss, bro. Like, he didn't say that, but it's it's smart. It's just I should absolutely just not be overthinking this too much. Keep it simple, stupid. Stupid being me. Alright, so this one might be a little bit. It won't matter regardless. That far, that's gonna eat up a lot of space. That doesn't matter. Gonna need a lot of space height-wise. So this one I might make a little bit different. I may have to like amend these on the fly, you know, meet the situation. Don't one that way, it that way. And I think the Z-axis is what I'm looking for here. No. Alright. Get one more higher, yeah. Yep. That should be enough for that factory. So go backwards a little bit more. Yeah, that's good. Why do I need to buy a license for this? Well, considering it's the Terrans, I'm pretty sure I don't care if they're pissed at me or not. Alright, so just go ahead and load plan. Take this. I want to move this closer to these highways. I'm wondering if I just can't get like a cluster out here. I never actually did that before. Be kind of interesting. Let me see if you can do that. Like if it's not, can you have multiple attached, disattached items? Like can I just like go like right here and go Bing and then say copy module. Defense satellite right there. Throw this guy. Copy module. Kind of cool if it lets me do this. Okay. Confirm module changes. 37 mil. Still not breaking the bank here, so. Actually, I might make this one a little bit more thorough. Hang on. Sequence. Copy sequence. Yeah, man, I'm already at war with them guys. Not really too concerned about it. Okay, so do I have to flip this on end or? It's kind of odd. No, 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 don't do that. Well, I select everything. Come on. You know what? Oh, that's right, because I'm just trying to get the damn thing to match. Come, all right, there we go. All right, and then let's just move this up to here. Oh, well, that didn't work. I mean, fantastic. All right. I actually like that layout. That's a pretty nice little layout there. Okay. I'm not going to save this, so I'm just going to use that hub and then kind of do little changes like this depending on where the gates are situated. So confirm module changes. 43 million, so I'm sitting at like 70 mil now, which is, I probably have thrown way more than that just in other related stupid costs. Okay, this guy's building a defense platform. Awesome. All right. Let's try to tie up the Garrus builders here. Hey buddy. Show me. And close that out. A quick save there. And then I just have one more defensive platform that I could think of off the top of my head, and it's just going to be redeploying or well, getting the cash to these guys. I might have to put the fleets, like especially in this location. I don't know. I'll have to see how this works out because I've already got Osaka's coming through this gateway, so it's not good. Um, okay, on to next spot. It's gonna be really thinking I should hit him here because really that's all where their mining ships are going to be coming from. Or maybe some ways I should have put that right here, because catch them as they're leaving. That would probably have been a lot smarter to do. Does the plot graph actually show you all the plots in the area? That's hilarious. Oh wow, that's like a super way that you could just cheat. You're like, oh look, there's something over here, and they've got a station over here, and that's so broken. I didn't realize you could do that. That is definitely an oversight. Oh look, they got some stations over here. Um, okay. Well, I guess that's how you can find your stations. That's super janky. Okay. That is a major. This is huge. Well, the mining here is decent. Ah, man, I'm thinking I'm kind of being an idiot. I could just make this simpler. Let me move my. No, I can't. Oh well, man. Whatever. I'll be able to afford it. I'll just have to throw another one down, which kind of sucks. And I'm gonna probably want to Captain Obvious to say throw it in front of this gate, right? So let's go ahead and orientate that gate as if they were coming out of it. It's too redundant. I really just being an idiot, but whatever. I really need you to rotate. Right there. Okay. Let's get that to see negative. Oh no, my positive. Back a little. Bring this. Alright. And just a little bit wider, and then that one's fine. I don't need this to be super awesome mode. One higher on these, and then a bit wider. Extend it out a little bit this way. So I just don't get like a dock issue thing going on. Bring this in. This was width, right? No, height. Yeah, that's all I need to do. Continue. Yeah. So is me blowing up their entire society, but you know, let's get this guy rotated. Closer, and I kind of like that satellite idea, but I'm gonna have to. Oh, you know, I just realized I should have copied that because I could just move those satellites around. Okay. See, I could have just moved those, grabbed them, and then moved them as I need them, as long as they'll fit within the plane, you know. But, yeah, oh well. Lesson learned. Okay, can I not have that like right in my friggin' face, man? uh, okay. And, I'm absolutely trying to be hostile right now, so great. Oh, just wonderful. Hey, thanks. I can't be dismissed message. I'm sure I could just dismiss it by whatever. I'm just gonna get this done. Okay. Um, Again. Is that because the dialog box is in the way, or what's the issue? I'm essentially being confounded by this, but that worked. Let's do it module by module. Or not. I mean, seriously, at this point, I have to ask: is it because of the text box, or what el problemo? The hell? Okay. So I'm gonna try and try this one. Let me see. Oh God, I didn't mean to do that. See if I can just zoom over a little. That'll make it happy. Or stay pissed off at me. Someone. Pretty please. Thank you. Okay. Well, that got that to work. Most assuredly saving this. Over here and grab this guy. Oh, didn't mean to do that. No. Copy sequence. Confirm. Let's go ahead and save that. Overwriting that plan. Assign a builder. Right here. Alright, and then I have one final choke off spawn I want to hit him with. And that's coming out of this gate right here. Like who this is that it's more than enough. That sounds alright. Oh, come on, man. Seriously? To click to get that snap box again. Oh, you've got to be kidding me right now. This moves the whole thing. Okay, good. A second. Turn. Yeah, definitely not annoying having that right in your face. Alright, compare module changes. Alright, so 4080, yeah, I'm gonna need. I've got the money though for this. Whoa, 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 what the? Come on, man, seriously? Oh, I'm looking for a builder good. I was like, gonna say, no, no. I know. Alright. I've bought all the mining ship or their ships that I can see currently. Okay. Well, I'm gonna have to wait until I can see one of their builders show up on my radar, so. Alright, let's get everything all reorganized, because this has got me a little bit tired to being turned around. Alright, let me, if I unpause, maybe it'll like, I don't know, my friggin' face. Why is that not going away? There's like no, yeah. I'm at war with them, guys. Like, I don't care what they think. If I go back in, okay, cool. Alright, so let me go ahead and rob Peter to pay Paul sort of situation here. Okay, that's all the money I'm gonna need right there. Credits just in case. Alright. These guys probably won't have them populated yet. Yeah, it does. Alright. That was smart. What about you, man? That'd have been cool if I could have grabbed them. Oh, we got here. Right. I'll be able to afford all this. Let's see. Some funds from one of my station guys. This one. Yep. Some initial funds in there. And jack some money from I probably really don't need to, but whatever. Still pull money off these guys. Okay. Still not have enough. One more bill. Make save just because I made those changes. Then I think I'm going to deploy the Asgards to some of these locations to protect like trade ships coming in or whatever, and I'll just have to monitor them. So I don't need you guys to do this anymore. So we're going to all orders and assignments to move all assignments, expand this task force. And assignments, okay. In one, you. Actually defend that. Expect until further notice. Two. Two. Until further notice. Three. Until further notice. And four. Protect the other one until further notice. Marching orders. So that was this little group of Osakas I'm gonna have to deal with, but let's go with Seto. They may just attack it, which kind of suck. I think that's what they're doing. I think they're moving to attack it. I have to pull this defensive fleet down. I won't even have to deal with that garbage. Turrets. I don't think they're going to beat them there, and I think they're just going to hammer whatever magical, like, there's nobody even on site yet, no supplies are on site, but they can, I think they'll target just like the silhouette of it and blow it up, and then I have to redo the whole friggin' thing, which will kind of suck. Oh, no. Yeah, I think they'll get there in time. I don't know where you are. Oh, that's the backup. Combat ineffective. Just have them all team up together. What I'm gonna do, actually. Just gonna make this a large group. You guys are basically Nemesis is them all to attack with commander. Yeah, it's a big action force, and then I'll augment them with like a couple sins, I think, or something like that. Maybe an Osaka, actually, ironically. So I have that Cage K to deal with, so I may actually pull this guy off. I'll deal with. I'm just gonna have to deal with the fact that my miner's being harassed, and then I'll go take care of that hive. This guy's issue. Oh, they already blew up the spot, or what's the issue here? Come on, man. I hate the fact that they're able to attack something that doesn't even exist yet. Station was destroyed. Okay. I mean, you gotta be kidding me with this right now, man. Oh man, this is a joke right here. That's what that is. All right. Well, I guess I have to get these guys on site first. I'm gonna have to pull money back out of these build accounts. That station's probably gonna get blown up too. Why don't you go here? Just chill for a minute. You over here. Wait a minute, I already have somebody on over there. That guy's trying to get there, but he's not gonna get there in time, so this guy protect that. This guy Oh, that really blows. Okay, I gotta make sure I put money on these build storages now. Or, yeah, okay, they already refunded me? That's pretty cool. That should just disintegrate. It'll be the case with this one as well. Okay, well, that was a nice learning experience on what not to do. I should have. So this guy's going over there. I just anticipate this is already gonna get blown up, so I'm just gonna go ahead and pull funds out of this account. And instead, I'm gonna have this guy sorter, have him attack this, and oh, that was frustrating. Okay. Well, I have at least I've got the plan all laid out. Worst case scenario, I'm just reconfiguring the plot size because there's just no way that I just have to secure those locations. So it's pretty dumb of me. My my own fault. The somewhat developed logistics stack that got built up there. Yeah, this would be nice. So it's gonna be a pain to build this up because I foresee like a lot of ships coming in and getting blown up because they're gonna be Argon and Antigone Republic ships. Unless I ask the Pyramid, that would be pretty funny. Just have the Pyramid put a trade rule for only them to come here because I don't think they're at war with the Terrans, but I could be wrong. I could say like split Talati, whatever, but just not have Argon ships come in here because they'll just get attacked by everybody and their brother. So if I pay Bob the Builder, have these guys on station to kind of protect them, even though they're not really good at fighter defense, maybe they'll just act like a big tank, sit there eating the heads. They have their orders back. Swarming that dude. To get done with that. Because turrets. General attack. I'll probably redeploy these guys. Actually, the miners are just going to be on their own. except I do want these guys to attack this. We'll just have them go around slapping down these little shipyards as they pop up. What's dude doing? Okay. Yeah, a little swarm of bees going on here. Okay.
Awaiting orders.
Attack the burger shop. As long as it's not. Oh, it's actually developed. How about we not do that? Apparently, McDonald's is like no joke to these dudes. But, oh, that's semi-developed. I don't know if that's got actual turret emplacements on it, though. Okay. I might regret doing this, but I'm gonna say attack turrets, attack station. How they handle that. If they're able to do that, I'll have them do the burger shop. Oh, saving's not possible. Okay. I don't know what he just said. Probably like we found an abandoned ship or something. Alright, this is one issue I've noticed is like a commonality, is that the escorts, so I'm gonna actually remove all orders from this. So with the fast moving ships, so I've noticed as a trend is that they'll just ditch each other. Like it doesn't make sense to me, but you know, whatever. So first I'm gonna have them like all group together because I don't need them like one dude going in there and getting his rear end handed to him.
Awaiting orders.
I know you are, buddy. Just wait for your buddies to actually, I don't know, get there.
Awaiting orders.
Okay, that guy's on site. This dude's gonna have a long ride ahead of him. But it'll start working out. In all fairness, like what the individual, you know, hey, thanks for pointing that out if you're watching or watch the video, but it was a smart move. I should have made this move a long time ago because it would have saved me a lot of headache. Although arguably, in a way, I had to get in here and kind of bloody their noses a lot, but it's just been too much hands-on. Like too much game time, too much time being spent micromanaging all these ships and doing all this. I just want to set it and forget it. Nothing does that better than a defensive platform, right? Just every now and then take a look and see how he's holding up.
Awaiting orders.
I do see an issue with. Are all your buddies here yet, or no? See, they're all like taking their sweet ass time getting over to him. Okay, so things destroyed. No. Need you to change your orders, and I don't know. We'll attack that, and we're going to attack that. once I get these knocked out, it's gonna be, I'll just have like I'm gonna rename like the QRF to like Search and Destroy or something like that. Something silly, but and then because I want the QRF to be like held in reserve. I don't want them actively doing shit. I want them to be held in reserve for that action. Like, oh, something's going down. I need to actually get ships there quick because Asgards don't move really fast, or any L class. So I need an M class centered group of ships. Then the Seek and Destroy group, as I get my L class, so you guys get an idea of what I'm going to do here. As I'm able to build my own L class ships, I'll be building Sins myself, and then I'll augment Search and Destroy with those guys. But the QRF will absolutely always be all um, uh, M class or S class ships. Probably just M class. I really like the Nemesis. It's a really, really cool ship in my opinion. Maybe the best. The katana's there. I know it's probably better, but when you put Terran shielding on a Nemesis, yeah, the Nemesis is sluggish. It doesn't hold speed well, but it's got a nice kind of aesthetic to it. Not to mention you have 5 hard points on the front of it, and then you have 2 turrets on the back. And it's got I think a decent crew complement, like 12 or something like that. It's not big, but it can take a hit. So I can tell you the Fox is a joke. I learned that. See how these guys are just, you get your fleet up, buddy. God. All right, you guys. We are gonna see just how well you guys do. This is your moment to shine, guys. Attack turrets. Attack. Okay, it looks like might lose one or two. It looks like maybe I hit this in time that they're not. Yeah, I think they've already completed the attack service elements. So in case you were wondering what I'm doing, it should be pretty, obvious, and I hope I'm not kind of coming off like an ass saying this, but what I'm trying to do is pick off the turrets first. So when I have a swarm of these guys, I'm gonna send them in there like a bunch of little busy bees and have them shooting off all the turrets, because that's how I would play. I'm not going to go in and attack the place and just ignore the guns shooting me. I'm going to hit the gun emplacements first, defang them, and then once they're defanged, okay, now blow them up, right? And it looks like they're doing a swimmingly, amazingly good job at this. Now, if this station was a little more developed, this would have been a problem. But now I can send them over to Burger King or whatever the heck they got going on over here.
Awaiting orders.
I already gave them to. Alright, so it's just going to be a little bit of more time here. Once I get these guys into a station keeping area. Okay, so I'm feeling really, really good about this. I got a plan of action. It's going to be a little bit frustrating on this video, but I want to also kind of have some fun, so I'm going to get my teeth in on it. I'll probably do the attack myself, so I'll probably name it something different, like, the downfall of the Terran Empire or something like that, or whatever. That'll be when I take control myself of like a fleet, and I will not conduct offensive operations with these guys
Awaiting orders.
until, wow, oh, okay, they're just on site. And that's actually an impressive looking little fleet. All right. Yeah, Burger King. Attack. I mean, this station's got like a lot of defenses going on, man. It's kind of crazy. I could see, well, just from looking at it, I could see one there. And I'm assuming I think there's one underneath it. I don't want to rotate my angle just to be able to see it. But, yeah. My guys, all of you, get in on that. Oh, yeah. It's on the menu. Terrans. I'm just watching the simulation, and I'm seeing like they are taking damage. It's almost like I want to always have like a resupply ship like kind of follow these guys slowly around so they can repair. And now they're hitting the actual station. So the turret's been taken out, now they're hitting the station. That's why you're seeing things go flying off. So that place is at it. Alright, this guy's on station. And it's time for me to do the unenviable task of creating a new friggin' plot. It is what it is. At least it's the hardest part is just gonna be making the plot, right? Like alright. Okay, let's go a little bit this way. Get over that way. Just a bit. Height. Depth. These outliers a little bit on the sides. I do need to go negative a bit. I think, not much. Perfect, except x-axis on this one. Oh, okay. Oh, whatever. That's as much as I can go. Whoa, no, it's not. Don't let me go that way. Okay, continue. Let's go ahead and load that plan in here. Whatever, I just don't care. Get over the distraction. Oh, I just thought about how cool this is. This little design is super modular. Because what I could do with this, show you in a second. I just thought about this. A kind of really, really neat design. Kind of a little bit proud of this. There's these little satellite locations. What I could do is put like a couple behind the station. I don't think I really need to, but let's rotate this a little bit more. Uh, uh, yeah, because technically I could just go into here and say copy sequence. I've got another defensive platform that I can throw like, say right there. If that stupid thing wasn't in my face, okay. So it's pretty cool. I can just grab these little, like, depending on how much I want to fortify that location, I can throw more of these little stupid platform things I got going on. Confirm module changes, assign a builder. This guy. Just gonna see if that works out. Okay. Working It's just getting messed up over here. If I was a terrorist, I'm like, seriously, we can't even get we can't even have soybean burgers? Like, you guys just have to smash us? Yes. Yes, I do. I absolutely need to smash you. Okay. I don't know what you're doing, bro. Let's go over here and find white. And, Mr. Xenon, man. Come on, man. Are these... You gotta be kidding me right now with this. Oh! Hi. Alright. Let me just teleport over there. I'm gonna get an autosave. Apologize out of time. I already know how that goes. I just don't like... I don't trust, like, single Asgards whenever a, K comes on scene. Said this before in my other videos, just in case like somehow a developer ever watches this, like Burn, I know a couple times has, I think, at least once. But my problem is that if you have an L-class ship, it should always, you should have your AI orientated so that the front of the ship's always there. That's because all L-class warships have main batteries. What are they doing not aiming their main batteries at the opponent? That's a simple AI thing, I would think. I don't know, I'm not a game designer.
Okay.
Get them all his weapons back, your ship. Yeah, it's like, why... When the simulation's happening, it should be accounting for the fact that their main, it's an L-class battleship. Its main source of damage is going to be the main batteries, right? It's sure not gonna fly over a station if you tell it to attack a fixed emplacement, right? So that's what you're gonna be doing. So let's talk about this for a sec, right? So anybody who's watching this, if you agree with me or not. If you're attacking a... Whoops. I need to tell this guy to go ahead and do whatever he was doing. Yeah. There's just so many guys here. I'm gonna have to give him some help, I think. Meanwhile, I've got a lot of stuff being attempted to be built down here. Which I could just probably have the wrecking crew go in after they get done with annihilating the local store here. Anyways, my logic is that L and XL class ships should absolutely behave differently in fighters, right? Yet it's almost like the AI kind of attributes the same sort of thing. Like they'll do this kind of maneuver. If they could move faster, they would exhibit the same sort of behavior, right? Like it's... How does that make sense? Like, there's no way that these dudes would just be like, yeah, that's, you know, like an L class, a battleship. Like, what did they do even during World War II? Let's take those battleships, right? Isn't like those dudes like went old school and tried ramming each other, right? Like, they had guys like they would engage and fire those shells at like miles, right? Or kilometers away, right? Like at their target. Like it took like math and figuring out trajectories and all this stuff. And I mean, they're slugging it out, right? But that's the point of those ships, right? The range of the gun was what was important, right? Like those guns, the heavier the gun and the further it could fire, it could engage targets at a further range before they could return fire. It was the whole point, right? Like you don't want to like get in there, right? Like, let's say they're going up against a fleet of, you take one battleship and put it up against a fleet of 2,000 triremes back from the day, right? From Greece or something, or the Romans, right? What do you think the battleship's just gonna like roll up on their position, like get in near them, and then like, hey, let's fight? You know, they probably still utterly wreck them, but they might get some guys in the water to actually climb up and throw some thing, I don't know, set the ship on fire with Greek fire or something. It just doesn't make sense, right? No, of course he's gonna sit in a range. All his guns are gonna completely wreck whatever is out there before they can even get close to him. So why is it that the warships in this game will not stand off, right? They should stand at the outside of their engagement range, or at the very least, you should have that option to give the commander and say, stand off, and maybe even make it a manual slider. I would be happy with that. If you don't want to like code in all the things of like, oh boy, now I have to look at Odysseus and its main range is this, so it needs to do, you know what I'm saying? Okay, cool. Just give us a command where we can say, uh, okay, bombardment. They even have that in the game. Well, I don't even know what the hell that means because when I told my ships to bombard the target, apparently they took that as ram. So when I would say Asgard bombard this target, any target for the leader of the task force. He's like, okay. And he would literally just ram right into the station. And I'm just sitting here going like, what are you doing? Like, he's not even firing his main cannon. I teleported over there and the dude's busy like pitching and rolling and doing yaw maneuvers and stuff while he's being pulverized by the station. I lost in Asgard and I just took the loss and as a lesson, right? I'm like, okay, well, that sucks. Um, like, why? What part of Bombard was that? Like, are you like giving like harsh language, from like aliens, using harsh language? That's what Bombard means. Like, it doesn't make sense. Like, uh, you should be able to issue a fleet-wide command to larger warships and say bombard, and then it should have a slider underneath it. Really easy. Do not engage under this range, or don't get closer than this. That would force the AI to turn, because that's how what the AI is going to do. It's going to turn its bows then to face hopefully the enemy and not just retardedly roll and pitch and nose dive and do all the weird crap it does in this game. It just doesn't make sense, man. Like, I'm kind of going on a rant here, and I'm hoping I get some attention from this from the dev team or something, but like, seriously, it makes absolutely no sense remotely that a battleship with main cannons that can engage 8 kilometers out, it's going to go fly over the station like it's showing off its paint scheme or something. I don't know. Like, the crew wants to wave at the guys they're attacking. I don't know what the logic is there, except I can only extrapolate my assumption off of observed behavior, and that's that the AI that dictates fighter behavior is somehow applied to L-class ships as well. Like, they're behaving like they're fighters, which this ends up in epic, horrific fights. Like, just don't make sense. And that should also apply for L-class ships fighting other L-class ships. Like, why is an Asgard turning his engine towards an I or a K? So an I or a K, I've had this happen multiple times. That's why I just teleported out to that ship real quick. I guarantee you he would not have fired his main battery. All I had to do is get on there, pitch the nose, up to port positive, whatever, 20 degrees, fire, boom, dead. Right? Like, but somehow I get that there's limitations on the scripting, but come on, man. Seriously? Like, if you just simply code it that the bow is always going to be on target, trying to be, that the captain's always, that's all he's got to do is move the nose of his gun, is his ship at the enemy, and then just, kill, right? Like, hold your position then, if that's the case. But if you need to back up, if you can't get, do whatever you need to, but get your nose always on your target. The nose of the ship should always, and that should apply for L-class engagements. It should apply for attacking stations. I mean, it's a stationary position. The thing is not moving, man. Like, what is the lie? It pisses me off. God, I'm on unpause game now. It pisses me off because it's like, you gotta be kidding me right now. Like, what is this dude doing, man? Like, Okay. Um, sure. That makes no sense, but we'll go with it. Where are you guys going? Chilling. Alright. Have them come over here. And, well, them blind wait. Again, that's another thing too, the fleet logic. If it's a fleet, air quotes here, right? Why is it that the leader will be like, got my orders or whatever, and the other dudes just dip? Like they're gone. If they're not being hit by fire, they're engaging travel drive and they're, all right, we're there. We'll just wait on our wing leader. Or the wing leader will get there and the other dudes, I don't know what they're doing. They're like eating dinner or something or taking a sightseeing tour or something, but it'll make no sense because you'll have like, so if I issue this attack command, right, guaranteed they wouldn't form up before attacking the target, and that should be something coded into the game, right? So a fleet should, if you issue an attack command on an object, you should have the ability to say, I think there's coordinated attack, which I'm still trying to learn what the hell that means. Like, does that mean like we're gonna wait? Like, let me see. We'll try that. Coordinated attack. We'll see if that works. All orders. And then coordinate your attack. Or I guess not. Look at this. Like, even with the what's coordinated about this? The fact that he's way back here? Like, what the hell? Oh man, this, and on the top of this, because I had to choose coordinated attack, I'm not able to say, hey, just say I want. Look, yeah, okay, well, that's well coordinated. You're not. Oh man, this is so frustrating, man. So frustrating. Where are you get? What? What are you guys doing? Like, what the hell is the issue here? He's your wing leader, man. Like, what are you guys? What? What's the plan of action here, guys? Like, I don't understand this logic. What are you guys going after? Okay, so you're flying back to the burger shop, or I don't understand. They have a movement command where they're going to go to this gate. Why? I didn't tell you to go there. Come on, man. This is so broken. This is so screwed up. All right. Alpha group. How about you guys? What are you guys doing, man? I guess mimic commander's behavior, even though it won't. Now they're just what, gonna sit there confused, or what the hell's? Oh man, this just makes no sense. This is really pissing me off. Fine, wait. You guys, if you could, no, you guys don't want to do that. Okay. All right, Alpha Group. Instead, how about you, I guess, follow the commander, even though that doesn't make sense, but we'll just see what kind of logic pattern that follows.
Awaiting orders.
Yep. I don't know, man. I'm awaiting the understanding of how you guys operate. A little bit of a disconnect going on here, guys. Do I have any warships I need to worry about? No, I think that station's gonna be fine. These two down here, I'm gonna have to help them out with. Okay. And see, I don't know. Fly, I guess, no. Eh. There's this flying way here. I'm almost like scared to give him commands now. Sure. This guy's hull is actually damaged. Utterly retarded. How did that happen?
Engaging.
Yep, there we go. Leader's off on his own now. Hey, that's cool. At least it's not like he ran into an Osaka or anything, right? Come on. Like, and see, that's why. This is why the fleet system's broken. If you engage travel drive, there should be a check happening or something that, like, your formation is not there. Because why is there a formation command even? Why do you guys even have that? Why is it even in the game? Because it only works for static positioning. And then when they're on patrol, the moment they're off that, they're just whatever. They're going. This is so stupid, man. Okay, attack turrets. Attack. I just, as stupid as this is, I guess I have to say, why don't you guys Alpha Group you to
Something hit us.
Yeah, I know, bro, because you're by yourself. I know, I get it. You're probably gonna die. And you can blame it on your homies here who didn't have your back. That somehow were outmaneuvered by an Osaka. Yep. That make any sense, even remotely? Now he's dead. Because of stupid fleet logic in this game. Alright, do you guys have a leader? Did you promote? Oh, this guy. Okay. Can't believe the dude bringing up the rear. Okay. Seems legit. I can't even rescue these guys because he's at full cruise, so. This is really frustrating. Can't wait until these stations are built, but it doesn't get around the fact that when I'm on a war footing, it's just more and more poignant how broken fleet combat is in this game. Or how the fleets, their AI is just epically broken. Yeah, how much you guys scared the issues? Oh, the Paranet's in command now? Alright. Situation is real. Anyways, I'm gonna try to clean up any fighter groups like this I can see around, and then I'm gonna assign these guys to back him up, because that's obvious what I need to do. I need to prevent any fighters that I can coming out of that gate. Areas it is, going to Seta. Okay, I don't like that. Attack the. Oh well, that sucks. I don't want them to do that, so. Orders. I want them to focus down, guys. So, attack this guy. Then him. Dude build. It's kind of funny. Attack. Tana's coming out. No. Don't with that. Attack this dude. Gonna pause and see. So obviously we got a got a logistics dock over here going on, huh? Bunch goes. That needs to be taken care of, so flying weight. Once I can get him on station here, clean out some of these fighters, then I'll plop down a plot and go from there. So I can go ahead and start building, give this guy the cash he needs. I want to choke off there, or do I want it to... Yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and stick with the original plan. Here. Oh, wait a minute, this Asgard's not on scene yet, so I'm going to wait until he actually gets there. Goes the wing leader, all off by himself again. And while these guys are all trying to figure out how to like get to the gate.
Orders.
Yeah, where is she at? She's on site here. I kind of need to wait until I can get the fighter. I just want to make sure that these guys don't go, oh, look, something's built there. Bip, 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 dead. And then I gotta redo it all over again. So I'm gonna tell her just for now, I'll say remove this order. Behavior. Protect position, select this location, confirm.
Awaiting orders.
Okay. I don't think they've had a chance really. Here I'm gonna say attack turrets. Attack turrets. Ship. Back. Okay, that'll work out. Hey. I feel for you, buddy. Yeah. Except I do need you to... Got it, yeah, you failed that. How about you just protect this position for now? If this justifies. I think we're the best place because I definitely need to place a gate or a defensive platform here. Some ships are going to get past me as they have been doing. So I'm almost wondering if it makes more sense to cut off. Decide what I want to do here. It's not. I don't think there's enough here to justify me. Up there, although I do want this guy to take the start of that. I have to really think this out. On traffic going that way. This is mandatory. Gate there is mandatory. I was thinking about shifting that other gate off to here, or actually within this cloud. Yeah, I think I'm actually gonna put it here.
Awaiting orders.
Why don't you guys? See how this works out. Depend with commander. So this is, I just got built in Holy Vision over to up reinforce group. To get that cleared up, I'll reposition my plots. This guy's just having a rough time. I'm gonna have to get him some help. I have some more. I think Nemesis is being made. I do need to get a station up here. That would definitely free up or help a lot. And also on my agenda is to take out this KHK installation, but you know, where at a time. Should add these guys, knock these three out. I still can. Although I wonder if me smashing these constantly is smart, because it's just encouraging them to try to place a plot in another spot, right? Like, they're realistically not gonna be able to build any. Oh, well, never mind. They absolutely were gonna get their build on. See if this is getting cleared up a little over here. transiting, or what's the issue? What happens? Buttons are still not on station. Where are these dudes? There they are. Okay. That should get cleaned up now. I think it's safe to place all pioneers and secures on this territory. So I'll actually pay them for it since they just plopped down a defensive platform there. That's great. Okay. Well, I'm gonna have to pay for this plot now that they have a defensive station there. Don't really need to go that much. Not go anymore now. With this being such an important gate, I'm gonna copy and put a couple more modules like this. Oh, what am I doing? Sequence. Confirm. Okay, so I'm gonna definitely have to change the trade ships because I see them just getting hammered coming in. Oh, man, that sucks though. You know what? We'll see what happens. I might just get deleted instantly almost anyway, so. Paying attention on my friend. Mission plot mode. Or someone's gonna go ahead and take the light. Build chip's already on site. Okay. Adjustments. There goes that cost drive again. So it's pushing up. Other stations are buying. So the thing that I've noticed when I do this is what you can do is go into the plan build and just give them extra money. So I'm just gonna put this way ahead so that I make sure that my guy's priority. Just a few million, not much. Trying to get our shipyard and logistic dock built. I'm trying to decide where I'm going to build this final. This is too important. This is only gas. This is a mix of gas. Although I'm pretty sure that this area sucks. I think I dropped a resource beacon here. Yeah, it's good for ore and silicon, I guess. Everything else is kind of garbage. I should have dropped a resource beacon here. That's weird. For some reason, I don't know. There's no really rhyme or reason to what they're doing, or what I'm doing for that matter. I just know that while all this is happening, my main wharf that I'm working on at my PHQ is maturing. It's getting built, so kind of important. Right, you guys go down and help this dude out wherever he's at. That's the Omega Task Force. I need to rename that. Group. I'm just gonna. I don't know. Uh, Station. Station. Something like that. That's basically what they're doing right now. Alright, so yeah, this will make a lot more sense. Really hitting myself, kicking myself right now for not um, getting this done sooner. Has made a lot more sense. I really feel dumb. Speaking of which, let me look at my other. Let me just take a quick snapshot of my fleet here. Okay. Let me see how this guy's coming along. He's actually building production modules now. Hell yeah. That's all I'm talking about. That's what I want to see. The next part of this. So as this station, is as this station matures, I'm going to be utilizing the resources and rolling them into. Well, first I need to learn how to make an L class dock. Then I'm gonna have that station make some or not Hokkaidos, but whatever they are, Minotaur Sentinels, I think. No, not Minotaur. Why am I brain not work? Talk words good. Magnetar Sentinels. I bought those from Antigone before they, got rock and rolled by the Terrans. These ships are awesome. They have a nice setup. And most importantly, though, is they have it in like a massive storage capacity, so they're able to really do a good job at what they do, and that's mining. And they're very resilient. Like their hulls are strong. It's just that they just make sense. So in my opinion, maybe the Teladi are kind of close to them, but I don't see anybody else even remotely close to them and being efficient or smart in terms of design. So I think if I spread my attention too much right now, that's not a good thing. So I'm just going to kind of pay attention to these two, and I'm going to kind of see where they think they need to build their stations now, I guess. Actually, you know what? This is a wasted order. This guy's just like, I'm telling him to go everywhere. It's really disorder. I mean, I've got this area well satted up, so let's have this guy roaming around, I guess, killing stuff. They seem to think that this is really important. Maybe I should be seeing it as important. Maybe I need to stick to my old guns. It's just what I see is a possibility of having to build 2 more of these structures, which I guess is not like the end of the world, right? It's only like 30 mil. It's just the amount of time it takes to get them built. And during that initial time span, they're very vulnerable to attacks. So I really don't have the amount of fleets to defend a lot of stations, so I need to deploy my fleets where they make the most sense. So what I'm going to do is actually, once I just had to talk it out in my own head. Yeah. So what you dude are going to do is information, you're going to do a protect position command on it's too easy for ships to get past him. Like anybody comes to his accelerator and then get on that highway. So I kind of want him to focus on anybody trying to leave. Actually have him protect this position. It makes a lot more sense to me. mean, I think that's a pretty solid plan. And meanwhile, I'm letting my own station mature. I need to start generating actual funds and actually having fun with this. So, yeah, I mean, there's a lot of production. Wow, there's already a lot of production done. Nice. I'm very happy to see that. But see, I need this construction to get all done because I'm going to definitely need to expand on the storage capacity of this base by a substantial amount. It's got a good amount. Like the storage is already there, but I'm gonna need to expand it a lot more so I can teleport the station out of there as well, because that's what I plan on doing. I want to find a spot to just park this guy, the PHQ, in a nice rich area for resources. Owns the books manually. So and that's enough for another station platform, but that I'm looking at more of an L class. We'll see. We'll see how this goes. Just kind of curious to see, like, is Argon actually gonna get transport ships to me? Like, that's pretty funny because they're gonna be sending freighters to me. They're just gonna be getting slapped hard in this region, I think. Pioneers are starting to do a little bit of land grab. But like I said, I'm really, really happy to see that this, as long as I see some number ticking here and this production getting done, so much being built at this yard that I need to get it done so I can add to be, well, for one, so it gets more profitable. Two, I need to get to be able to add more storage modules to it, which will be added to the end of the production, the build chain that it's currently set up. And I need to get the station relocated to an area that is, well, I actually need to get an L station, I'm not worried about XL size ships right now, but I do want at least an L fabrication bay so I can start making some capital ships of my own, so I can start deploying some sins or, whatever. I'm not sure what I'm going to do yet. Probably going to be sins. I don't think they're as fast, but it's ironic like how close the difference is. Like, I'm not too worried about this right now. I'll just leave it and set it while I do this. But so if we look at this, so if we look at, say, an L class sin, and we give it a fighter. Why did I name that? Okay, so I think this is straight up meant as an anti-fighter defense ship. So I could go with the high priest. Wait, what the hell? What was that? That's weird. What did I have on the here? Bolter turrets. Interesting. That would probably actually do a lot better against fighters. I probably, man, it's been so long since I played. I probably used this and was like, hey, let's try that. And it probably worked well. This wouldn't be a very good ship. So it's almost like, yeah, think of like a carrier battle group, right? So I'd have the fighters fighting it out. Well, anyways, that's not. Let's go ahead and get this fully done so I can actually compare these. So if you compare a Sin to an Osaka, I'll throw another ship in there for funsies, but we say the Osaka, confirm. All right, right away you can see that the Sin's got a slightly better hull. It's not that big of an issue. They got the same shield gen capability. That means the same hard points there. Average shield group. That's interesting that the Sin's winning. So the Sin wins out in all these areas. The only spot it's losing out in is a 500 travel speed difference. So, which is weird because this ship has 2 engines. And this one has 1. So I'm wondering if it's because this ship has like 1 large size engine or what the hell is the issue? Because this doesn't make sense to me. So it's using a Terran engine. Why in the hell is there a Terran engine on there? No, Pyramid, man. What are you thinking? Okay, so yeah, see, sometimes you just have to kind of look at it because you're like, wait a minute, that don't make sense. So let's go ahead and see if this guy is stuck on retard mode too. Yeah, he's stuck on stupid. So let's say all arounders. I think those are the better. Sure, now look bigger. Try that. See, that's interesting. So it's got a way higher speed. But then the Sin is absolutely winning in pitch yaw strafe. Container Sword, I don't give a damn. It's a warship. They both can carry the same amount of fighters. This is crewing a lot more people. They can carry the same amount of deployables. So really what we're looking at now is then how is their battery layout set up. So this guy's sitting with 7 L batteries, 8 L class batteries, and then 2 M class, which kind of sucks for anti-fighter defense actually. Okay, anyways, but you would probably have these supported with, say, a Nemesis group supporting this guy. And then of course he's got the main batteries. They'll both have the same amount of main batteries. So let's hit confirm on that, and let's take a look at this dude. So he's got way less armament. I mean, he's got a lot more M class batteries. But his armament sucks, kind of, if I'm being honest. Like, how is the layout set on this? I mean, it looks kind of cool. Terran ships kind of look neat, but we're looking at a total of 9 turret slots. Some of these might be single slots, so these are all single slots, double. Turret count probably down here. Turret output 93. Okay. Average turret output like 631. It's just because there's so many L class turrets on this thing, man. Like, it only has 2. I wonder how good these bolters are. You know, I almost want to like see. That's why I want to build and test it. But it must have worked well for me. I'm pretty sure I would have used this in the past. I'm really surprised I didn't throw a better engine on it though. Okay. Anyways, let's just throw an odd ship in there. So we'll say like an Argon Behemoth, Sentinel, because I think those are a little bit tougher. So go with the High Priest out on this bad boy and throw Pyramid engines on him. Confirm him. I mean, yeah, he just sucks compared to them. He's got more docks for fighters. Way smaller crew complement. What's his turret? Oh my God. Yeah, he sucks. Like the Argons are like, good luck. Alright, let's see what the Vanguard looks like. We'll just make sure that we're not, or I'm not. Oh, I probably should have went with the Behemoth. Oops. Alright. Did I have a Behemoth Sentinel before? Okay, let's try the Behemoth Vanguard. Escort anti-aircraft. Got bolters. I've already thought all this out, I guess, before, but just add that in there. Okay, so hull, not that big of a difference. I mean, if you're taking hull damage on these ships, the important thing is the shields, right? That's how I look at it. How many shield banks do they have? So these all have the same amount, and they're going to be using Terran shielding when you're comparing them. The big thing is speed, right? Like how fast are they able to get from point A to point B? Because the Asgards are horrible. Let's throw an Asgard in here to kind of just show how bad the situation is with an Asgard. Yeah, I preset and we'll say, even with the Pyramid engines, like it's like good luck, man. It's turns like horrifically, and when I look at these numbers, like it just makes me appreciate the Sin all the more because the Sin's just winning. Got twice the turn radius. I don't know. I just like the Sin. I'll have to test all those numbers out, but anyway, hopefully Nemesis Sentinel is under attack. Nemesis Sentinel destroyed. And Osaka. So Osaka tried to come through. That's fine. Really just don't care. There's so many modules still to make on this thing. Station's a monster. But as long as that number's ticking, I'm happy. That's nuts. Okay. Anyways, it's balanced. Yeah, see, I can feel that some of these stations are even becoming a little more profitable. I don't know about my main base. That's really not going to be making any money. Yeah, and as I expected, this number is going down fast because I'm supplying the Terran goods that were needed for it. What they've been doing while the comparing everything. Be surprised to come over here and see this Asgard got blown up. Ships I can like assess this guy. Yeah. I don't want to buy the ships. You know what? This is ridiculous, man. I have to have my own shipyard. Uh, build some more tunnels. I hope both katanas are still there. I'm gonna say put this into storage. Okay, so build ships. Let's go with M class. Says Corvettes. Okay. Good to me. I'm gonna give him a large group to help him out. I won't have enough. Yeah, I already knew that would happen. Oh, you know me. We are not going to wait for that. Delete that order. Let's change that. Yeah, so it's a Sentinel. And I'm gonna have to throw Argon shields on this dude. Oh no, it's gonna be this slot just populated twice? Right, okay. Well, yeah, hopefully it has the right engines on it. Terran engines? What was Save this free stuff for now. Shopping cards. Oh wow, I can actually complete that order? Alright. Oops. This is gonna help a lot. These guys all get put in storage. I'll just issue them all commands. If you could look at the docks right now, these like 6 of these dudes probably got like you know, the clamshell thing going on. Wow, just that fast. Huh? I feel stupid now. Alright, interesting.
Awaiting orders.
Awaiting orders.
This guy's full of
Awaiting
storage
orders.
and stuff. Ships being built.
Awaiting orders.
These guys get pulled out of internal storage. Over here. Taking a hot minute, damn. Okay.
Awaiting orders.
Why are these guys not taking
Awaiting orders.
docking? So bizarre. Okay, let me do it like this. Homie over here is having some serious issues. How about you guys just flying away from me right here for now? And I'll issue a separate movement command for these guys who seem kind of like bugged out a little bit. Why did it do it for these guys too? Oh, they're still. They can pull off same command. I'll do it again. This is really, really bizarre. They're not being built, so it's the issue here. I'm gonna teleport to one of these.
Entering system. Argon Prime.
Reason why you guys don't wanna dock here? This is a weird bug.
Nemesis. Sentinel.
Very strange. Here, get out of the seat, dude.
Sir,
Or,
can I help?
no.
Goodbye.
Get out of my face. We have to do that for each one of these guys.
Nemesis. Sentinel.
Remember, it's tanking just so because there's so much going on in Argon Prime.
Requesting permission to dock. Docking permission granted.
Curious. Let's see if I say sorry,
Acknowledged.
sorry. How about just remove all orders and assignments? No, fine, wait. Really weird. Yeah, it's like they're not taking off.
Nemesis. Sentinel.
A little bit bugged out. I think because they got put into storage, and then it's like I think if I were to if I was to reload to save, it would be fine. Undock command is. I know there's so much traffic through here. Nuts.
Nemesis. Sentinel.
Sir,
Yeah, even the undock command is taking like a second for it to recognize. Like I already hit undock.
Awaiting orders.
Oh, I had to hit it twice. That's trippy. Yeah. So something just weird happened because they were probably in the dock and then somehow the game just got glitched out. I'm thinking. And it was thinking like, hey, like the
Awaiting
ship's
orders.
double docked, if that makes sense. Okay. Get off these ships.
Awaiting orders.
Go back to my main base because those frame rates are sucking. Damn.
Awaiting orders.
In general, my damn frame rate's just
Awaiting orders.
tanked. Okay. It's actually good. Nemesis is out there now. So this guy and this guy. Orders and assignments and flying weight over here. They're gonna have a fun time fighting the Xenon. So this guy has a pretty good defensive crew. Now Now that I know I can make those nemesises, I just didn't realize that. I mean, they're not going to have the best of the best, but I don't need to have the best of the best right now. Just want to build another squadron up and deploy them back to here. And maybe also give this guy the backup he needs. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm going to put the next plot right there. Or give this guy the backup, that's what I meant. I don't think he really needs it. Yeah, I can't wait until I get to the point where I can just put a patrol. It'll go around and clean these stations up. So that'll be the next step, but just gotta choke them off. If you watched a lot of my previous videos, like it's come a long ways. I am choking them off. Actually, I need to get a defensive fleet here. There's just no ifs, ands, or buts about it. So, and I can make my own ships. So let's just do like 6 at a time. Ships, M-class, Nemesis.
Awaiting orders.
It's not too worried about that. I already had a massive fleet guarding this. Sick. It's not really that big a fleet. Oh, guess what? Still, this station can defend itself, man. What am I doing? Get these guys over here. Find out where Kira is at. Okay. Alpha group. And then the other nemesis is too many plates spinning. And in my defense too, like I said, I just got done with pretty crazy final stuff. So alright. Got those guys doing whatever the hell. Okay. These guys need to be assigned to this dude. I don't know if that's enough guys. You know what? Never mind. Again. To assignments. For now, this guy needs like all the help he can get. Should be significant. Then these new nemesises coming off the dock. Some of these aren't built yet, but I'll just give them their flying weight commands. Oh. Let's make sure those guys are linking up with him.
Awaiting orders.
Oh man, no. It says I still am selected.
Awaiting orders.
Click off them, so I'm not dealing. I think Alpha Dragon 2 is this dude over. Let's get these nemesises done.
Awaiting orders.
Well, another situation where these guys are like stuck in limbo.
Awaiting orders.
My plan is to build 6 more of these guys. I think I can go ahead and put that order in right now. So let's go to build ships. Sentinel.
Awaiting orders.
Sea legs under me a little bit now, finally. Yeah, I just used to always do like Empire expansion, I would just get bored. So this is really my first foray into offensive operations on this kind of scale.
Awaiting orders.
So how many more of these guys? So I got being built 4 more after this. Okay. I just get these 2 dudes off the dock, and then I can kind of take a look at what's going on around. A lot of cash sitting right there.
Awaiting orders.
So I got 4 more. I can build rather
Awaiting
quickly,
orders.
so wait time's not going to be long on hull parts.
Awaiting orders. Awaiting orders.
I just want final nemesis being made.
Awaiting orders.
Bro.
Awaiting orders.
Set up for a second. Line wait. I think these are the guys I was gonna send over to get some Fune. I mean, this guy could use maybe backup. I don't think so, though. I don't think any fighter's gonna get through that. Couple of panic katanas just chilling. So, call here, man. What is the right call? Alright, I got an idea. So let's do what these guys are meant to do.
Awaiting orders.
Put them on defensive duty. Create a whole new. In here and select all these guys and say attack with command. That fleet get created. Should populate in a second. Okay. No, this is gonna be, I'm gonna rename them, but we'll put them on. Put them on duty in Getsufune. Nope, not Getsufune. In Destroy Belts. Actually, what I'm gonna do is just have them patrol the belts, see how well they do with that. Okay. Guys on to asteroid. This. Oops. Wait. Okay, yeah, okay, it just populated at the top. I'm like, what happened? Alright. Okay, so those guys are off. They're gonna be doing their thing. Nice. So this guy's gotten the backup he needs, and I can go about building a station here. Finally, to also defend myself against Xenon incursions here. So great. Continue. Ooh. Burn. Sun builder. Close. Need to get out of that mode. Your job now, buddy, is to I feel like I'm getting a little bit, like a lot less frustration going on here. Quick save. You know, be able to start focusing on quest. I feel like my main base is moving, and yeah, like I said, I had a person that gave me the little advice comment, like, that's what I should have done a long time ago. So next I'll be getting, I think I already have a fleet going out here for patrol duty, so we'll see how well they do. And then I am gonna just literally have a QRF, but these guys are not called, they're not gonna be QRF. It's the same thing, right? Station. Put this like this. Let's say station 2, station build defense 2. They're gonna be 2, station 1. Okay. Yeah, got a pretty good idea. And then I am gonna build like a QRF up, but you know, one issue at a time here. Now I need to start building my funds up to for the L class. Let's go set mode. The L class fabrication bay. And there's no rush on that. I think it'll naturally flow into that position because station build costs are just going to keep going down, down, down on this. So I'm going to be unprofitable for a while, and this will be a cash sink for me. Meaning my main base up here, but I still need to find him a home, which I've not done yet, and this guy is doing a whole lot of nothing, which is nice. Best, but he, again, God, I hate this so much. I just, I don't know, trade for commander. Oh, I know, you'll just be flying around doing nothing. I'm seriously could go watch like a TV show. The time it's going to. Oh, am I stalled out on? Probably a defensive module. Yeah, okay. These terrify me because they're requiring Terran goods to make. But all this, like, I could go watch. I could probably write a research paper. And the time it's going to take this to get done. But that's what you're looking at if you want a closed loop station, and that's just closed loop with me having no idea as to what the supply and demand will be, and I won't know that until I place the station where I want to. So my initial idea is family Zen after I kick the Xenon back out. But I don't know if I put a probe down. I did. No, I didn't. Yes, I did. Okay, so that kind of sucks. That's really not that great. So I don't know. I want an area where they can get access, meaning the AI factions can get access to me rather easily. This, did I drop a resource for over here? This might be a good spot. Frontier's Edge. Oh, the Argon have it. Antigone, okay. Wow, they are making some moves, man. Hop is pushing in. You need to look at Atia's misfortune here. Maybe the station here if it's got decent resources, which I would assume usually like Xenon Space does have good resources, but I don't know. I'll have to look into it. It's going to be a hot second though, because I think I'm not going to have the station or the ability to move the station because it just takes so many friggin' resources that I don't have the storage capacity for it at the moment. So, yeah. Really should be working on like basic weapons or shield mounts or something, but. And they're still trying to get goods here. It's gonna work out rather nicely. Okay, while you're here, amazing if I just contacted the like lamest person on your crew and made them the station manager there. Andrew Riano. Hey, guess what? Work somewhere else for me. You get to be station manager. Congratulations.
Enemy spotted.
Can probably do the same with these other. Well, I can. There's no probably about it. I'll just go. Okay. What would you do? Jumpiest dude in the crew. All these guys are like Ballard and Chris Yamazaki. Guess what? Next on the calls for me list. Okay, so I guess I really can't do it yet. That's not technically a structure. Until you see the little shield icon, it's not recognizing it. Oh guys, you don't want to do any trade with me? It's kind of messed up. Is the build chip just now arriving on site? No, the build chip's down here, okay. Whoa! Whoa, let's not get a little bit too out of control, guys. I'm pretty sure there's no way on God's green earth you're taking that thing out. Funny on the spot again, deleting that guy though. Which guys go the other way? Because I'm thinking that's really a good idea for you to hit seppuku right now. Oh yeah, I can feel it. I'm just getting a feel as it's going down that like the Terrans are running out. They're running out of steam. I mean, they just don't have the ability to even buy plots anymore. So I think I am choking them off. Like this is here, but whatever, man. I'm just gonna build. I'll probably build like a. I'm gonna wait. I'm just gonna wait. Actually, my credits start accruing too much in expenditures right now. This guy's having to refill his wares after I just basically robbed him of, you know, tens of millions of credits. Those nemesis are probably, oh, I don't know, 2-3 million at least each. At least 3 mil, actually. Construction, I've gone down, that's good. It's gonna happen. And if you're wondering what all these ships are, a lot of these are just jump ships. They're parked at a location so I can just teleport to them real fast. What are you guys doing? Done? Okay. Should get a Asgard over there to deal with that situation, like maybe this guy. We got a new job for you, buddy. Full orders, and you're gonna go over here and take care of the KHK threat once and for all. But I want to be the one to control him. I don't want to trust the AI to deal with it. This thing built? Like get some trade ships in here, or what's the deal? Don't blow this guy up. I really do, kind of, but. And I can redeploy this fleet once this is matured a little bit more itself. I'm pretty sure right there that these guys coming out are just getting smoked by the defensive batteries. And there's like hardly even anything there. Roll for a little bit, see, move further up. Sucks, I don't need to see that, I just want to pay attention to my fleets. This needs to be reinforced. They're like non-stop dealing with Xenons getting... on site. Station, should say, whatever. Teleport out there in a second and just delete this station. It probably is reformed because I'm pretty sure this is even, it's just showing here because I took it out before. So, yeah. Doing a pretty good job of cleaning things up, actually.
Awaiting orders.
Port out, and it's gonna do save or auto save and on. Thank you.
Cog installation.
Wrong name. So it's like under construction, huh? So if you're ever wondering like why you have ships teleporting in on you with the KHK, it's because you have a hive somewhere, so you need to find it and blow it up, which is not necessarily the easiest thing sometimes. I can think of one hive that's like really bad. This one was, whoa, 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 let's chill. Middle cursors, or the little tip isn't moving at all. So I have to get close enough for the main batteries kind of show me where to shoot at. What is the issue here? This is so weird, man. Batteries disarmed? Okay, those hits are registering, it looks like. That could just be the light of the shots themselves. See where it's registering hits on. Got this right there. Oh, that is super delayed. Oh, that's definitely hitting. KHK guys. Reporting in magic. That triangle. It's weird too, there'll be like groups of like a triangle, so this won't be the whole station. Like this is a section, and that'll be a section. It's all like little components. Triangular things. It's kind of a pain. Sometimes like get an angle, especially in Asgard, because it's not exactly that nimble. strange. So is there like a queen in here or something? It's kind of odd. I don't even know what the whole logic thing is behind this. Do you know I'm going to be taking a break here? I'll finish this platform off. Segment way in the back.
Forager.
Get that thing right here. Oh, I got blown up too. Okay. That's it for that station. Actually, protect this area for a little bit.
Entering system.
Yeah, this seems gonna
Heretics
be
end.
cray looking. It's already pretty cray looking, but it's just gonna get worse and worse. Frankenstein mobile thing I got going on here. Go ahead and proceed with it. See if these guys are actually getting anything done. I think the Terrans are actually getting choked off. I think it is really happening. I'm not seeing them spamming stations. I mean, they're still throwing them down, but not on the level that they were doing. And I feel like I'm seeing a lot less shipwise as well. Took the butt out of them. I'm not even gonna just keep micro smashing these dudes. I'm just gonna wait until I see like there's a ship on station to actually start building them. Otherwise, I really just don't care. steady draw on me. This station's definitely going to be a big boon, cutting off the... Oh wow. Oh my god, get deleted. Alright. Pretty soon I won't even need a defensive fleet here. And I'm definitely went overkill. I mean, just seeing how fast that guy got wrecked. Quantum data shard. Whoa, hold up a sec. What is that? Hang on a sec. I've never seen that before. Velvet Thunder. Go with that. And then select all drops.
I'll wait for you to tell me to take off.
Well, you can go ahead. I mean, get your orders. Guys are getting bad, so maybe defensive stations out here will be of use. Oh, did they disappear? Oh, hell no, that sucks. Data shard. What's that? I've never even seen that before. But, maybe it's just like a one of those fake things. It was just really nothing, just a really rare drop for something. But I've never seen it in the game before, so then I can remember. Data core. Wow, yeah, I've never seen it. Wow, that sucks. And now it's gone. Unless she got it. Is that Velvet Thunder? No. Damn, that sucks. Still have her on station. I'll have her actually just dock here. I'll probably have a lot of really good drops coming out of here. I mean, that dropped off the new ship, the H class ship. This guy blew up right here. Pretty trippy. Might as well give this guy some drones, so overview. Control pattern, bro. This has got to really kind of look here because there's some stuff. Alright, let's see how the rest of these guys are faring. So I've been paying attention, and yeah, some need to go. I'm trying to get everything built like right here. Can we get some trade ships in here? Or? What are the pioneers, man? They're turning into the Terran. Oh, hell no. Another flag here, too. Damn. Well, anyways, this is where I'm gonna make a save, guys, and I will be back on later, but yeah, food and stuff like that, and taking breaks. Take care, happy gaming. I will be on later.